morning, DBS family. I hope you're feeling all the good vibes today. Listen up. If you are like me and you treasure those special moments, you love holding on to things, your little keepsakes, well, I have a lady here. Thanks to my cameraman was how I stumbled across her business. It is Keepsakes by Emma. So I think the name says it all. And obviously, you should know this lovely lady is Emma. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing really good and absolutely excited to share with St. Lucia. For those who may not be aware of what you do on your social media page, trust me, I think especially in a time right now where I think people are realizing that we need to love more, we need to stay together more, stay connected. So I think what you're doing is something amazing, and I'm absolutely someone that treasures special items. So without any further ado, how about we just let St. Lucia know exactly what Keepsakes by Emma is all about?
Keepsakes by Emma is a small company owned by me. We do 3D hand and feet casting. It's just keepsakes. Like the name says, it's keepsakes by myself, Emma. And yeah, just little mementos that you could cherish forever and hold. Yeah.
One thing that is always constant, time will continue, things will always change, but at least we can have these memories. And when I first saw the page, it reminded me of something that I did, and only recently did it really come back to me. Because when my son was born, I repainted my room. And then in doing that, I took his feet and his hands in the paint and I put those prints. And I'm like, one day, when he's older, he can look back and he'll see this. And only just recently, we visited my parents' house. And then I saw it and I showed him because he was sleeping over and he was freaking out. So when I saw what you were doing, I was like, ooh, I wish this was around back then, because I was kind of thinking like that. So I'm just curious to know, how did this idea even come to you?
Okay, I traveled to London, and walking on the street, I came across this cute studio, and I'm like, wow, what's that? Then I entered, and I asked the lady there at the time, asked her what it's about, and she was so happy to just give me all the information about how I could get it done myself and how I could get training and get certified. And I took it from there, and then ever since I've been practicing, and right now I feel I could share with everybody.
So you know what? I'll call you the keepsakes master right now. So I'm curious to know, what is this process like? Like, what do you use? How long does it take? So walk us through that.
Okay, it's a molding. It's a molding clay first. It starts off pink. You mix it till it gets white. When it's white, it's hard. So then, while your hand is in the mix, it gets hard. Then you remove it. Then I pour in the cement, and then it takes at least 2 to 5 weeks to dry. Yeah, a lot of people think they could get it one time, but then it takes 2 to 5 weeks to dry. And yeah, so after that, I frame it. I ask you what color you want it, and it's framed, and then you collect.
But now, when you said 2 to 5, I was expecting days. So this clearly is a labor of love. It takes some time, some patience. And obviously, if we're thinking about this, it's something we should be planning. So at least, for us who want those now for now gifts, this is something that you have to put that thought into. Now, what is the reaction from your customers so far when they see the end result?
I had a customer and she started crying. She was like, oh my God, she couldn't believe it was so realistic. It was so cute. And she was like, oh my God, that's so cute. And she started crying, and that made me cry because I'm a little softy. And I'm like, so I started crying. I'm like, I'm just so happy to see your reaction. And then she was like, this is so lovely. And yes, just seeing that, it gives me confidence to practice more and bring out a service that is not out there, and just have others appreciate it just like I do.
Absolutely. And I mean, the fact that you could even have a client get emotional, it really means that it connects and it has a deep meaning for persons. And also recently, as you said that, I saw Dolly. I think everybody should be familiar with Dolly from the dollhouse, and I saw that she got some stuff done, and I also thought that was so precious. So I think it's a very new concept in St. Lucia. It's the first time at least I'm hearing of somebody doing it here. If I'm wrong, it's okay, but Emma, I love what you're doing, because again, for all of us, and especially during these times, treasuring these moments and memories is super important. Now, I have a question, and maybe some of my viewers might be wondering, is it only limited to doing these molds for babies, or if adults want to get in on it?
For adults, it's for babies, children, toddlers. So long, it just they have so many different reasons you can do it maybe as an anniversary present. You know, you can join your hands together, anniversary present. Maybe you have an ill person, maybe your mom or your grandmom is sick, or your granddad is sick, and you just want to cherish this thing, this just remember. Yeah. So yeah, you have so many different reasons you can get it done.
Well, St. Lucia, you cannot say that I've not kept you in the know. And I keep pushing something good, something positive, and I know the importance of these little things that just connect to us emotionally, that's gonna, last forever. So if you know that you want to gift somebody something today, you want to make somebody feel special or have a special moment saved in time, then Keepsakes by Emma is the place to go, and just let them know, because she's on social media. You can also contact, so let the people know all the ways.
Okay, I could be contacted on Keepsake by Emma, that's on Instagram and on Facebook, or you can WhatsApp me or call at 725-2000.
And that's an easy number to remember. All right, so St. Lucia, listen, it is as easy as that. This is Emma. It's Keepsake by Emma. So reach out, make sure you spread the love and the positivity. And of course, we look forward to hearing all the lovely feedback, and make sure you support our girl. All right, we got to support our own. And Emma, thank you for being so brave. You imagine she claimed she was nervous, but I think she did a really good job. So Emma, you should be super proud. I'm also proud of you, and we look forward to hearing more great things.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah.